George!
Even though I saved my son, I still lost my eldest daughter forever. Just a few days ago, I had moved my family of 4 into this remote countryside villa. My daughter's beloved cat of many years was suddenly killed in a car accident. That night, our neighbor Judd took me to a strange graveyard shrouded in mist. He told me to bury the cat there and said there was a rumor that anything buried in this soil would come back to life. I didn't believe such a ridiculous story, but with a trace of doubt, I followed his advice. I had no idea that moment would be the start of our nightmare. The next day, a miracle really happened. I saw the cat that had died standing right in front of me alive again, but its eyes were no longer gentle as before. They now carried a cold and dangerous look. Full of questions, I went to find Judd. No matter how I asked, he only kept saying, "I can't explain it." From then on, strange things kept happening. The revived cat began attacking my daughter. It even went after my young son. I knew something was wrong, so I went to Judd again. With no other choice, he finally told me his story. He had once buried his dead dog in that same graveyard. The dog came back to life too, but it became vicious and even attacked his own family. In the end, he had to kill it himself.
I thought it would be different with Ellie's cat. I mean, Biff had a mean streak to begin with. It was a nice cat.
Tried to hurt Gage.
I'm so sorry, Louis. I am.
I went home determined to put the cat down, but when I looked at my daughter's beloved pet, I couldn't do it. I drove it far away from home and left it there. I thought it was over, but on my daughter's birthday, it showed up at our door. She was overjoyed to see it, but that led to a sudden car accident, and my daughter lost her life. I couldn't accept it. I wanted her back by my side. So that night, I went alone to her grave and dug it open, then took her to that graveyard, hoping she would come back to life like the cat. I wandered back home in a daze, took her clothes from the drawer, and laid them out on the bed waiting for her return. Not long after, I heard strange noises outside the house. I went to check carefully, and found the front door was open. A trail of footprints now covered the floor. Holding my breath, I followed them down to the basement, and lifted the small house my daughter had built herself. Inside sat a toy cat's head. Just then,
Daddy. Where am I?